welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm joined by Jacob Henderson and the founder and executive producer for the show Harlem Shadows, and also actress Jeanitta Perkins. How are you guys doing?
How you doing?
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
So tell us about Harlem Shadows.
Well, Harlem Shadows is a show that I wrote last year. The official title is called Harlem Shadows, Lives of the Harlem Renaissance. I took the title from Claude McKay's poem, Harlem Shadows. It's a story of different people who lived during the era of the Harlem Shadows Renaissance, the Harlem Renaissance, And these people were innovative, they were brave, they were bright, they were very educated. And I thought that it would be a great idea to really introduce these characters to another generation of students. So that's what was my really big goal in doing this show, is that I really wanted to introduce these people to folks that didn't know them before. We have really great characters that are going to be portrayed, people such as Billie Holiday, Langston Hughes, Duke Ellington, Josephine Baker, but there are also other people that may not be as well known, people like Angelina Will Grimke, Mary White Ovington, Claude McKay, people whose stories sometimes have been pushed under the rug, but they're not any less significant. So I really wanted to show those stories.
That's great. Jeanitta, you're going to be playing Billie Holiday. How did you get involved in the play?
I actually found the audition on STL Auditions, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Billie Holiday, I got to try for it. And I was happy to, to finally make the part.
What are some of your inspirations that you are bringing to the role?
I think that it's really important that I make sure to bring Billie Holiday to light as an individual who is a person just like everybody else. I think that, we know her for her glory and her great, great, great voice, but I think that it'll be nice to give a personalization to her, and I love the way that Jake wrote that. And so I'll be excited to bring her to life.
Now, will this be kind of monologue based, or how will it?
This is all monologue based. There is some parts that have dialogue, but most of the show is monologue based. Really, each character having their own time to tell their stories, because their stories are so deep and they're so long. We really couldn't do it split up throughout dialogue. So there'll be all monologue based, and there's music. She's going to be singing, and so they're going to be dancing, and it's going to be a really exciting show. And the real purpose behind the show is for education. I really want to educate people on these characters, because a lot of people aren't familiar with the Harlem Renaissance, and a lot of people aren't familiar with everything that goes on with the Harlem Renaissance and the level of work and dedication that it took. So that was my really goal.
Why was it important for you to choose this particular era of Black history, I guess?
Well, personally, I feel like the Harlem Renaissance is one of the only things that or eras that African Americans have had in this country that was really controlled by us. It was really spearheaded by us. It was done by educated people, and it was really a story that really has not been told much before. And so that's what I really wanted to focus on.
Jeanitta, how are you preparing to be Billie Holiday?
Well, I've been listening to her music a lot while I'm cleaning, while I'm, shopping with the baby, just constantly soaking it in. I've been watching some other people's, adaptations of her, but really just trying to get a feel for her voice and hearing exactly, how she tried to tell a story through what she sings. I think that that'll help a lot.
Do you find any similarities between yourself and her as you get to know her?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I think the biggest similarity is that, sometimes it's hard to find a balance between getting everyone to love and adore you and then, still being yourself, so.
Right. So tell us when the play is and how we can get tickets and all that great information.
First of all, the play is March 22nd and 23rd at Lewis and Clark Community College in 28th and 29th at Demetrius Johnson Charitable Foundation. And the first shows are going to be at Lewis and Clark Community College. You can search for us on Eventbrite, so you can buy your tickets online. You can also contact us through our Facebook and Twitter. You can also email us at excellenceartsmediaacademy@gmail.com. And so you can buy tickets at the door. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to support this show.
And Jacob, we're going to come right back with you. You guys don't want to go anywhere. When we return, we'll speak more with Jacob about Harlem Shadows and the rest of your season you have coming up. You have an exciting season coming up. You guys don't want to go anywhere. We'll be right back.